That is good. And last but not least for the day, we're going to move on to Eric's signature sauce, Chupacabra. Look at that weird little guy. What's up, Brandon? Look at this weird little. Oh, what is a Chupacabra? He's like a mix between like a what the heck is that and a oh my goodness. It's crazy. I love the artwork. I love that logo. Eric uses this a lot in other promotional stuff for his company, and as he should, because it's awesome. This is going to be his Carolina Reaper sauce. We're going to give this bad boy a try here. Carolina Reaper, so it might get the oh, that's hot. Might get that sign off there. Now, whenever I'm having a Reaper sauce, it's a goat eater. Thank you, Brandon. It eats goats. Whenever I see a Reaper sauce, now Reapers became popular a while back. It was maybe like 6-7 years ago. Like Reapers came out, so they got everybody started going, oh, we need to use the hottest pepper. We need to make sauces. Every company started doing that. So there are an abundance of sauces out there with Reaper. Excuse me. Nothing wrong with that, but it definitely starts to bring a like sauces that are made with Reapers are going to be a little bit more scrutinized because there's so many to choose from on the market. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just got to have your game up to where you're making a quality sauce with the Reaper pepper. And if I know Eric, it's going to be a quality sauce, especially since it's his signature sauce. I would call it his signature sauce with the Chupacabra. So I gave it a little Taylor Swift shake up. Now let's see what we got here. Wow. Okay, Reaper right away. Let's see what we got on the ingredients list here. We got tomatoes in juice, onion puree, red wine vinegar, water, cilantro, Carolina Reaper, pepper puree, garlic puree, lime juice, and then a trivial amount of sugar. I love that that's on there. Okay. Let's see if we can get the red wine vinegar is what I was smelling on top of the Reaper smell. That's very interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and see what the consistency's like. Now, when you get into the upper echelon of hotness of peppers, I feel like the sauces should be a little bit more watery, because that way you're able to add them without it being like, you don't have to add an abundance because it's like chunky, so you like a whole bunch comes out of the bottle or whatnot. So if you're dealing with a hotter pepper and it's a little bit more watery as far as the viscosity is concerned, that's a good thing, because then you can control better how much heat, especially for the normies, how much heat you're adding to your product that you're eating. Yeah, that red wine vinegar, right on it. I've never used red wine vinegar with a Reaper, but just like smell alone on my palate, it really is able to counteract that specific flavor that you get with a Reaper. I don't really know unless you've had a Reaper. I don't really know how else to describe the flavor of a Reaper. It's a sharp rusticness to it. Okay. So the Reaper is not overpowering whatsoever. You get, oh, it's a party in my mouth, my guy. You get a splash of that tomato caramelized sugary flavor to it. And then, I'm going to have another spoonful. That was delicious. The red wine vinegar really stands out. Yeah. You get the cilantro, you get the red wine vinegar, And then at the tail end, it's just a little like, it's like a little Reaper kiss that leaves you wanting more. It's not like where like some Reaper sauces, it's just like heat over flavor, to where you're like, okay, I've had enough of that. Like, that's plenty. You're gonna want to finish this bottle. Okay, if I had some tacos sitting right here, this bottle would be gone. Okay, like 100%. And again, it almost looks like it's too watery, but it's not. The consistency is perfect for what the flavor is providing, especially for how it covers your palate. This is a really good sauce, bud. Yeah, this is for, especially for a Reaper sauce. This is good. This is going to be a solid 9.2 out of 10. This is a great sauce. If you're looking for a well-rounded, more in-depth flavor from a Reaper sauce, you're gonna reach for the Chupacabra. Okay, you're gonna reach for it, and you're gonna empty that bottle because it's that good. Oh, it's what? No, it's like I said, Eric. It's watery, but it's not. It's the perfect viscosity for what it's entailed for. You have some chunk. It's not fully pureed, and I like that. In a good sauce, you don't want it fully pureed, but you don't want it like super chunky. This is the perfect consistency. Especially because like the cilantro isn't fully pureed either, which is great because you're getting the greens and with cilantro, you don't want it to be too fine because you want it to hit your palate in a certain way. That's a great sauce, bud. That is quality. It's made with love, you can tell. And that's a solid 9.2 out of 10. Oh yeah, on some eggs for breakfast, on an omelet, oh my god. Even on, oh my god, on some home fries, all day. Toss that with some home fries and tell me that you're not going to have a great day. You can't, because it's delicious.